How about now? Wow. Can we just start that whole thing over? Good thing no one's watching yet, yeah? Good thing no one's watching at all. Let me turn on, I think we have our old golf design back there. Hopefully. But yeah, so I have an interview with a client coming up this next week. So I changed everything over for that, but just didn't. I mean, it's not super messy, right? Not super messy. All right, that little box back there, I want it to be, and it doesn't help that I was in the process of, fixing how this room looks anyway, so. Maybe it was in, I haven't used this in so long. So long. Device. More? I think if I search for, maybe if I search for golf. Community. But how are you? Welcome. It really does feel weird that I don't have any music, but that's just the state of things, and I'll just shut up about it. All right. There was one in particular that I thought was really good, and it's a bummer that I'm not seeing it. I thought for sure it would have saved it at some point onto the device, but I think it may have been a, oh, there it is. Nice. Save to local gallery. Author disabled. Upload to device. Custom 3. There we are. Things feel better now, I think. And what I don't know is how well everything is synced. Because this camera right now in OBS is usually like right on. So let me see if I can trigger that without everything going to poop. Oops. Wrong keyboard. So I'm just going to chill, play some golf. Hopefully clue you guys in on what's been going on with the channels and such. And there's Watson making an appearance. I think what is happening is I have it set to... Oh, boy. I think I have it set to buffer, and so it was chugging out as much as it could. Hey, there's Watson too. Tank too. It was chugging out as much as it could to do to keep the frame rate up. So we can play. We have a new mic set up, and man, everything's just great. Great over here. Wish I had an ice cream sandwich or something. So we'll play some golf. I'll let you just know what we've got going on. I also probably need to create a Steam Deck shortcut to send a YouTube chat message Live stream. Yes, so the last time we streamed, I think it was an unsuccessful PC build stream where I tried to build a PC. I was successful in building the PC eventually, but found that I had the wrong motherboard. Motherboard size. I had the right motherboard, just not the right motherboard size. Okay. Check out my newest project here. And then, if we are smart about this, we can use the power of Apple. I know for some people it's going to be weird to see me without glasses, but I'm still Lux, just no glasses. I mean, I have them here if you want me to put them on. I have them somewhere, at least. I don't have... These are not my sunglasses. These are my keep your eyes healthy glasses. Can you tell yellow is my favorite color? Once you put these on, it'll be for sure. There we go, baby. So the reason I quit wearing these was I like my pupils to be in the middle, and right here they're like down here, and I like them to be like right there. Anyway, you had no desire to see that or know that, and that's fine. I'm going to... Anyway, no sunglasses. I might wear them if we end up streaming more, which I mean, here's the goal. The goal is I saw how close we were getting to 500 subs. If we get to 500 subs, we're streaming every week, baby. We back. I'm going to take this key light down as well. So if we get to 500 subs, we'll stream every week. That's a pretty new thing. I don't like how much that cut through. One thing at a time, Lux. You got it. I'm going to take this down. Make it a little bit more moody in here. Of course, now that I have a giant lantern right next to me, I might as well just take... No, I kind of don't like that now. See, that does illuminate the whole room, doesn't it? You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. I was going to copy something. Yeah, since we last chatted, started a new channel. I think some of you guys know that. And I will copy and paste a link to that. And here we are. Paste. Yes. At LuxVoca. And that should pop into chat. Now, here's the thing. Does it actually send people there? It does. Look at that. Technology's great, isn't it? I'm going to put a limiter on it. That's what I forgot to do. Add limiter. Threshold. Let's make it 3. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to play golf tonight, but we're also just going to, as people chime in here and there, I actually also have to find a pork butt recipe because I'm doing pork butt on the smoker for Memorial Day. So I need to find that. I think I have one technically saved somewhere, but I don't remember where it is. So, new channel, new project, Unforgetting with Lux Voca. And the other channel update is I would love to stream more often, but unless we have 500 subscribers, that's kind of the threshold there. So I really want to try music, but I don't want it to freak out the system, because once the system gets freaked out, it's hard to get it unfreaked out. But everything seems to be working. OBS is fine. Bitrate's fine. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Can I pray for us? Can I pray for me? Lord, I thank you for this day. I thank you for this opportunity I have to catch up with some old friends. If it be your will, bring whoever needs to be encouraged into the stream. Help me to have fun, but also just remember that this is a means to an end, and the end is celebrating you and bringing people into your kingdom. Thank you for the technology. I pray that it holds up and just allow me to enjoy myself. Thank you for all of my friends, maybe new and old, who come tonight. Lord, help us to have fun. It's in your name we pray. Amen. So good. So, now we have the microphone on. Unmuted. It was unmuted over here on the Rodecaster, but it wasn't unmuted on OBS. Actually, it wasn't even patched on OBS, if I'm honest. If I'm honest. Yeah, so it's new angle for a couple things, and behind the scenes a couple things, but other than that, same old deal. I'm ready to play some golf. Let's have some fun. Hopefully enjoy some people coming in who haven't seen me in a while, and I haven't seen them in a while, and we'll go from there. Okay, let me see if I can remember how to do this here. Okay. I have a vertical camera. Hey, I matched up the cameras pretty good. All right. I like that. So I did promise Bob that the first thing I would do is do his society match. So I'm going to do that real quick. And for those of you who don't know, Bob Steele, friend of the channel, and my compatriot in ranked matches, has a vertical, I don't want to say vertical only, no bias society that we check in on every time we can. But I will say he messed me up. Bob, if you watch this afterwards, you messed me up, bro. Because I totally was digging having, he set it to master difficulty, which is awesome. But then took away the meter. So now it's all by feel, which I'm okay with, but I would like it to be, not sans meter. Especially on something like Master. Okay. Let's lock in here. Yeah, really the only thing we're missing is music. I'm gonna shut up about that, I swear. Yeah, new angle, new lantern. Top-down camera looks meh. Mid. At best. Is that what the kids say now? Mid? But the AC is cranked and we're having fun. All right. I really just have to trust the swing here. I really have to trust the vibrations, and I'm not good at that. I in the past have not played with vibrations, so I turned them back on to play this match. Not match, this society. All right, so 10. I'm going to add that now. 10 is 1.5 when it's ahead. So it's 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus, that's 1, that's 88. And then it's 15 after that. So that is 5 more. So 93. (92 percentile). Ooh, overcooked it. I probably put way too much on for wind. I'm gonna do the full box and see what happens. 56. Right there. I will say partials and putting are horrendous for me. Because I don't have a very good sense of... I don't have a very good sense of how far is 48 or whatever. So we don't want to end up in the lake. But I think choked driver with a headwind will be just fine. Driver is usually okay because I underswung that one though. Driver's usually okay though because I can just rely on my character's full swing, but the animation for the full swing. All right, 6 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then up 5, 5, and that's 100. The little bit that I have learned with no what is that called? Meter, I guess? With no meter, especially on something like Master, is play hundreds. Play hundreds. Okay. 1 under through 2. Nice. I feel like I gotta scoot forward a little bit. Stream is still healthy. All right. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house. Headwind a little bit right. And then 28, which is 9, pretty much. So 3 minus 9 is 84. Yep, I think that'll work. And then that's 100 still, yep. Yeah, the wind still pushed it. Ooh, okay, a little bit under. I'm a little bit rock and roll. Super, super, super fly. And then it's a 75. So right there. Oh boy. I mean... Wow. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Okay. Drivable par 4. Got the wind at our back. 26 under. 3-wood's going to fly, though. I do not want to play it right. I'm going to play a choked 3-wood to see how much the wind actually does carry it. I goozled it. Come on back now. Simmer? Simmer? Okay. Not bad. All right, this is where I really have to pay attention to the vibration. And I still put it 2 power past. Plus 2 power. I did change my sync for audio, talkie-talkie, and how it actually sounds. I hope I didn't mess it up. That being said... Alright, so it's uphill, a little bit of a tailwind. I think I can get this up there. Muscle it. Oh, yeah. The nice thing about this no bias league is because I use the micro swing, I don't have really any jitter. So really all I have to worry about is hitting my marks back and forth, which I feel like because and I know there's a lot of controversy over third-party controllers, but because I have my third-party controllers dead zones locked in, there's not much movement there, so... I think we're going to do a long flop. The Bob Steele special here. It's, yeah, I mean, close to 100. Oh, boy. I shot that way too hard. But I underswung it, and then it matched out with my overpower. So that's good. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your musicless Sherpa of Streama. Sherpa streamer. Sherpa of streaming. Yeah, my timing on master is so bad. So bad. Yeah, huge headwind here. 9. So that's 1 plus... let's just do 1 per. So that would be 34. But then it's down. So I'm going to go there. A little bit left to right. Not too bad. A little past it, but... for body. 43. Right there. Okay. Good touch on that one. Good touchy. All right, power drive it. Crispy. Ooh, get over that little ledge there. Man, I got dry skin. How has the weather been near you guys? We had a kind of a off day, but still nice day here in Michigan. It was great. It was great. Incredible. Phenomenal. Arugula. Ooh. Meaty. All right, up 4 with a tailwind. So, 56 ain't gonna cut it. But a choked 5 would. 96. I undercooked it at 93, but I think if I would have gone 96, That might not have been great. 45. Right there. Boom. Hey, Waddy. Yeah, for those of you, for those of you who don't know, we did get a new puppy. I think he was here. He was not here yet when Mrs. D and I streamed, but together. But he was on the stream that shall not be mentioned. So yeah, we have a new puppy named Tank. We got him for Mrs. D's birthday. Best birthday present ever. All right, 19. I usually do not do well on courses for Bob's Society. I'm doing way better than I normally do, which I'm happy for. Prove to Bob I don't suck at this. Let's see. Okay, let's do 5 over and then under first. 5 under would be 89 or 79. And then 19 is just over 6. So 79, 6 is 73. Yeah, I'll do a little checked 7. See how this flies. Oh, little over. Yeah, I powered the poop out of that. Alliteration, Lux. Okay, here's the thing. Do I go for the chip in? I think I have to, right? Right there. It's so tough to get finesse right on those chips. Chips. Okay. I am haggardly going through this. I think, what was Bob? I don't remember what his score was. Yeah, because you always... Never mind. Never mind. Let's get an angle here. Oh. That was tattooed. Okay. Flop, flop. The Bob Steele special. It is uphill and into the grain. So I feel like if I knuckle it past, it's not going to be a huge deal. Yeah, +4. It's so hard for me to judge the rhythm of those without the meter, you know? Excuses, Lux. 44. Right there. That's got a curve. Nope. A little too hard. I have been thinking, too, since I can't really nail the rhythm on a lot of this, I'm trying to use as much as I can my intuitivity from just being a golfer. Like, what would that shot look like? How much power would you need for a regular shot like that? Usually for putting. All right, play this down here. Stay in the good grass. It didn't stay in the good grass. I also learned, since we last talked, that if you have your shoulders up like this, people don't think that you are confident. And competent, but also confident. All right, approach. I gotta use my core here. Yeah, sit back a little bit. That's better. See, now that I move my arms, my arm rests, everything is cattywampus. Okay. It's coming out of a rough. A little bit of a tailwind here. 83. Oh, that was... That was fluffed. That's all right. A little tappy for birdie. I got to play in the extra heat here. I played in some extra heat, but it wasn't enough. Like there, I was thinking, okay, how much or how little do I need to touch this right now to be able to get it in? What? Be mature, Lux. You're a man of faith. All right, here we go. Let's back down to 56. I like that. Well. I have been nuking my wedges, so playing it back a little bit. And then, of course, that one I do a quad perfect. Oh, hold on. Oh, it didn't hold on. Rat farts. That could have been amazing. I think I'm just disregarding good rhythm at this point. It'll come when it comes. Drivable par 4 again. I love this course. Oh, don't love the outcome of there, though. The outcome there was a bit, I didn't like it. I'm going to lob this here. 90. Oh, boy. I overcooked that one hard. Please get in. Okay, that's close enough. If I would have bogeyed that, I don't know what I would have done with myself. All right, so Bob got 12 under. He's reachable. He is reachable. He was, so he and I texted earlier today. I caught the tree. No, flew through. And he said he really liked this course, which I can see why. Nice little course. All right, up 23. That's pretty much 8. You can round up to that. 8 is 9, but it's uphill. I want to give it just a little bit more here. A little bit of a trail wind or a tailwind, depending on where you're from. 87. Yeah, I nuked it. I've been nuking my wedges for whatever reason. Tattooed it. This might have enough to get in. Keep on going, baby. Oh! Okay. This is about usually what I do at any given time on these is because it's master difficulty, I just don't care anymore. I end up just not caring anymore. Bob Steele coming in. Just sent you a message saying I wouldn't see this live. I was wrong. You were wrong. Welcome. Yeah, I don't have my my gaming PC sending audio anymore. I figured this was only a one-nighter, so... But, for those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. I'm your surprise Sherpa of streaming. No glasses tonight, of course. If we get to 500 subs, this will happen more often. We are really close. I think today we were at 430, so, yeah. But welcome. Welcome to everybody. Bob, I was just telling people what of a great course this was. All right, so 38, that is 11, 12, 36, 13, 4 over, 13 down. Same score as me, 13 under. Spooky. I hope I get 13 under. Do you know something I don't? Have I already gotten 13 under in Scotland, and it's just the time difference? That would be really weird. I was 11 under. Oh, okay. What was I doing? 14, right? 13. 6 iron. But once again, I've been tattooing it. Bob, I'm still upset that we don't have a meter. Yeah. Way overcooked that one. Hole 13. Oh, okay. Through 13. Okay, yes. Through 13. Sorry, wouldn't it be creepy, though, if I did get 13 under and you called it? Well, you called it based on what I saw you say. It's weird. All right, a little bit of left, but mostly right. So we're gonna send it probably right there. I have been telling people that putting has been my Achilles heel. Oh, on Master when there's no gauge, for me, putting is really difficult to nail. I know some people don't have a problem with it, but tattooed. Yeah, I'm really enjoying not having a meter. I know you'd say that. Now that I'm used to the putting. 13 under would be the top of the leaderboard, and it'll still be the same as last I saw it. 11 unders is the lead so far, earlier at least. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so we know we're going to overcook it. Let's just plan on that. Bring it back a little bit. I'll take that, especially if it stops rolling. Anything under 10 feet, and I feel like I am good at pacing myself, but anything weird, hard breakers, and over 10 feet, I feel like I don't do a good enough job. Putting, at least. All right, I have to have an amazing closing holes to be able to get to 13 under. Basically, eagle this one. Eagle 1, birdie 2 more. What was I doing? Ooh, okay, over the tree. I can do that. I don't even think my rhythm is this bad. It's not as bad as it usually is what I'm trying to say. All right, 10 up, which is just over 3, but a left to right wind, which would cancel this out. And then up 10, but my wedges have been flying. So I'm going to play it a little bit under and see what happens. 92. Okay. No, still cooked it. Got it up there, though. The cooking helped. The cooking helped. Let's not get racist here, Lux. Yeah, so this kind of bender on normally, like when I have the gauge, I would be somewhat confident at this. I have no idea where this is going. 50. Right there. Oh, I chickened out of it. How I learned to putt without the meter, playing a few rounds with the meter on, watching how far the animation pulls back. Found the rhythm a lot easier. So, Bob, that is assuming that I want to get better at this. I come in and I have fun, and that's, I think, to the extent at which I'm willing to participate. Like I said earlier, before you jumped on, if everyone else is having fun with this, then I'm the non sequitur, if I'm using that term correctly. I mean, I have to really just be delicate here. Right there. I was a little too delicate. Just a little too delicate. Let's see if I can even tie Bob at this point. I'm going to go... I got to go floppy flop. Play it a little bit under because of the headwind, or the tailwind. And then 77, which is like right there. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't mess that one up. Yeah, certainly has nobody complained about it. Well, if nobody's complained about it on the Society social board, then I won't be the first one. I've just complained to you in private. Yeah. It's going to curve around that tree, right? Ooh, stayed up in the thick stuff. No, not a lot of par fives on this on the back nine. All right, out of the thick stuff, up 22, which is just over 7, which would be 80. But once again, I've been cooking my wedges a little bit right to left. All right, what a birdie what a birdie opportunity here to tie Bob. All right, let's put some effort into it. Come on, Lux, you can do this. It would be probably, normally I would put it like a full box. That's like a full box movement. But I know that my rhythm is sometimes bad. Right there. Shoe. No. No. Well, it appears you have bested me today, sir. Of course, that's not very hard. Throw a rock and you'll find someone better than me at this game. Hey, look at that. Straight in. Yeah, I will say this. I'm not surprised that you did well, Bob, and that Keegan had a 63. That's not awesome, but so I beat Keegan. I love that fact. You bested me by 2, though. Oh, no, by 1. Just by 1. Good work. Yes. Oh, I need to add audio to this. Game audio. There we go. Now I can hear the beeps and the boops. Thanks, Adam. That's pretty good performance. Your performance, I mean, if you said that you were through, what was it, through 11, you were 8 under, you had a pretty solid round yourself, man. So great work. A lot of VC. That's good to know. Not that it counts for anything. It's not real, Lux. For those who were wondering, that is not just bad camera work or glitching. My fan is on right now, so you're seeing the shadow of my fan spinning around the room. All right, so 6 minutes. Then we'll have Krekmur. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, that was my second. Bob says my second best round without the meter. My best is 14 under. Dude, wow. Yeah, I kind of want, so like I said earlier, we will start streaming full time. No, I shouldn't say full time. At least once a week if we get up to 500 subscribers. And I will say this, I kind of want to make a video about the state of the game now that it's kind of at the end of its life cycle, but I normally don't get double figures under par. I mean, I don't even remember the last time I did well. Like the last 2 times, I don't think I finished your society match. So the fact that I finished it at all was actually really good. Yeah. So let's grab some Ricky. Like this doesn't entice me at all. These clubs, like who cares? They're virtual clubs, you know? I wish they did have a yellow ball, a better yellow ball than the ones they have. They did have Vokey wedges. I'll give them that. All right, so 1422. I can get 3 more. That's all I need, right? State of the Game is a great idea for a stream. I think so. I thought about doing it. My other channel is taking a lot. Oh. Really? I wonder what happened there. Let's try this again. They might not want people to do this. They don't want people to buy into the game. HBRS 1702. So if we were going to make a video about the state of the game, this kind of stuff has always happened. Well, I guess I'm not upgrading my clubs. I will say this. I would be pretty fair. I can call you Lux again now that you're streaming. Nobody knows my real name. No, actually, I think this is still on. One moment. Whoa. Sorry, OBS went crazy there. I don't know why I'm sideways all of a sudden. B-Dan coming in. How you doing, Lux? B-Dan, I'm well. How are you? So yeah, so if we get to 500 subscribers, we will stream at least once a week. Whether or not that's always PGA, I don't know. And I feel like a state of the game video would help, kind of help get my feelings out if of how everything's going. I think definitely some of the Clubhouse packs were garbage. I think some of the courses in each of the updates have been good. Some people still haven't figured out that my career is janky at best, but I think either that or the other idea for a video to get over the 500 mark is do a every time I hit the hazard I eat a glizzy, is what we call it. The glizzy is what the kids call the hot dog nowadays, but call it glizzy golf. I think the thumbnail on that would be hilarious, but I think the metrics for the state of the game video would be better. So yeah, so happy 500. I mean, we're at 430 right now. I don't think it's going to slow down anytime soon. So eventually we'll get there, but and for everybody, for those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. I'm your surprise Sherpa of streaming. We do have a new channel, by the way. My name is Lux Domino, but I also go by Lux Voca, and our new channel is right there. It's a faith-based, creative, filmic channel for encouragement. So yeah, B-Dan says Glizzy Golf is tremendous. Better bring about 30 hot dogs. B-Dan, what are you saying? That I hit the hazards? I think the hazard, whether or not it's a hazard or whether or not it's like, I'd have to put it on master difficulty. I'd have to stack the deck because I don't think I hit hazards a lot. And I think the way that I thought about it earlier was if it's not fairways and greens, I have to eat a hot dog because that plays timid. Like, I think that's the way to go. Not necessarily hazards. Bob says my career is broken now. I know. If you play a 2-round tournament, it gives you all the scores for a 4-round. I think I did all of my career progress when it was still somewhat passable. But I think that some of the code got away from him on that mode, and it's unplayable now, unfortunately. But I should put in a poll for the night. I wonder if I can do this here. A poll for the night. What would be better? See, YouTube doesn't like it allows you to do polls, but like after the fact. Stream settings. Oh, by the way, too, I'm glad I saw this from another streamer that Stream Elements, which is a platform that I use for like donations and a couple other things, overlays. They're like going to go out of business here in the next 30 days, which is crazy to me. So it'll be very interesting if we hit 500, I have to kind of go back and rework everything. But I was able to manage this look, this aesthetic from memory. But all right, let's do, since we can't go into the PGA Superstore for whatever reason, let's try it again. Maybe it was the server just having a conniption. What if we did it one at a time? Let's do it one at a time. Case in point, the state of the game, like, I know that there are some players who like to not take this seriously, but the fact that there's more apparel like this than actually good apparel, like golf realistic apparel. Anyway, off of my high horse. I don't think I play this game enough to be able to complain about it. Yeah, still an error. Weird. B-Dan, that's not the good apparel. Let's see. Okay. Let's count in the store how many serious items there are and how many joke items there are. That's a joke. I'm okay with this, but it's so like, I saw that the Scene partnership came through, like that's just meh, you know? Joke. Not joke. Joke. Like, I feel like and I'm a wrestling fan, back when they did the crossover with the WWE, I think that was pushing it. But notice, like, it's not a giant foam John Cena hand as a hat. It's just a John Cena hat. Yeah, far too many items nobody would be allowed to wear in the real course. Well, depends on where you play golf. I think most of the fine establishments that I play at would probably allow it, but I mean, tops I can, hats I can say, okay, like you can get kind of crazy with hats. That's fine. But give me like, this is the coolest one that they have recently. And like, it's just meh, you know? I still wear the Austin 3. What? I still wear the Austin 316 occasionally. Like, there just been not awesome. Like, that's pretty cool. But, so, it's a shame that it seems like they copy and pasted certain things. Hey, let's put out, you know, hey, the random TPC or Phoenix Open waste management. Like, let's do a thing about that. Or they're not really looking for really solid partnerships. Maybe that's it. Let's try and just buy something regular and see if we get the error. We do. Okay, enough. Yeah, Yeet shirt matches up my vibe so well. I really liked the CM Punk shirt. That was a cool one. And then I think I did get the Austin 316 shirt. What? Matches my fuzzy blue hair. Matches his fuzzy blue hair. All right. Well, we can't update. We can't get more Evo tools. Probably because there's probably an update waiting or something, and I haven't gotten out of Steam. Maybe. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. All right, let's play some ranked. Haven't done this in a while. Actually, the last time I played, I just recently moved back into this room as well. So, when Bob and I played duos on Sundays, I was in that room, which is the media room here at Casa Deluxe, and I moved everything back in here because I have an air conditioner in here, and in there it was just getting too spicy now that it's summertime. But now that I'm in here, everything is faster because I have a faster display. That took a little bit to get used to. Over there, it was still 60 hertz goodness, you know? But, yeah. Such is life, right? Okay. He is ready for Memorial Day, it looks like. Happy Memorial Day weekend for all of you Americans who celebrate it. Freedom is bought with a cost. It is not free. Bob says, afraid I have to go off. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Yeah, man. It was good to see you. Have a great night. I'll see you. Are we playing tomorrow? Or are we taking Memorial Day weekend off? Since it's such a worldwide event. I can play tomorrow, so. Have a good night, Bobby! All right. I have to remember, this is not straight. I have to put a little bit of bias in there. But as you can see, my meter pretty much does not play bias at all. Like at least on the drive. A little bit of curve there at the end, though. Yes, this Memorial Day isn't a thing here. No, you guys have, what's the World War I the Poppies Day? I don't remember off the top of my head. All right, Bob, have a good one. Blessings, my friend. All right, a lot of right to left here. Remembrance Day, that's right. Um, 15 over, which is 5 over, plus a headwind, or a tailwind. So I feel like he played it long. I feel like if I play it shorter, the wind will kind of help it. No, I'm going to play it over here. That's someone at the pin. Good night, Lux. Have a good one, pal. Yes, looking forward to our matches tomorrow. Absolutely. Now that we don't have football to look forward to. Good putt. America. Yeah, just right edge, I think. Buckets. Hey, Tank. For those of you who don't know, I got Mrs. D a golden doodle. Yes, I'm looking forward to the women's match, my friend. For those of you who don't know, I got Mrs. D a golden doodle for her birthday, which was back in March. So he's 17 weeks old now, I think. So just under 4 months, or just over 4 months. Oh boy. I didn't press that mute button all the way down. Oh, I thought I did, but I didn't. Ride that wind, son. All right, I'm really off this time. Have a good night, sir. Yes, sir. Have a good night. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. Surprise! It is a surprise stream. And I have to sneeze again, I think. We are on the cusp of having 500 subscribers, this channel. So thank you, every single person who is a subscriber. I thought that this channel would just die off with 280 subscribers, which is what we had when I did my final video. And right now we're at 430, and that was only in November that I signed off. So thank you, everybody, for joining the channel. Not joining, subscribing the channel. If we hit 500 subs, I will stream again. Yeah, long flop's not going to get there. I feel like... Oh, just undercutting that one. I don't want to do a pitch because it's such a long way. I should have put some backspin on that. If we haven't met yet, my name's Lux. I'm a family-friendly streamer. I play a lot of PGA Tour 2K25, or at least I used to. Play some Battlefield 6. How are you? How was your week? How's your weekend doing? It is Memorial Day weekend here in the States. Just remember, freedom isn't free. It is bought with a price. Thank you for everybody who has... You might be listening from beyond, but
Thank you for giving up the ultimate sacrifice so that we may be free. That felt good. It is good. Let's go. Tink, tink. So if we get to 500 subscribers, I will start streaming again full-time. Not full-time. At least once a week. I would love to do twice a week again, but we'll just start with once. And I feel like I have to do a... I feel like I have to do a video to get us over the hump. I feel like I do. And I wish I could do polls on YouTube. Hello, YouTubes. And I wish I had my music on, but my roadcaster did not want to play nice. Oh, this guy's not having a good day. I know you can do polls on YouTube if it's through a separate provider. Built-in live chat tool. Go to your active live stream, look at the bottom, plus sign, emojis, poll. Oh, heck yeah. Let's go, baby. Participants. Yeah, B-Dan, you're right. I think that's, I was missing that. All right, let me hit this, watch this drive. I'm going to hit this real quick. Let the wind get it here. Feel good. It feels good to do partials again. Yes, engage with your audience. Yes. Oh, I hit my cough button then. Now that I have two computers again, I have to remember which one's which. All right. Wake up, Bluetooth. Hello, Bluetooth. Oh, this guy's going to quit, I think. He's not having a good day. All right, the question is... which video will take us over 500 subs faster? Now watch this drive. Nice. There we go. Yes or no? Not Glizzly Golf. Okay. A little bit left to right. Not too much wind to take it back, though. If we play it under... yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he might do that. I'm going to answer the poll and then take a shower and bed for me. All right, I will hurry it up then. Thank you, B-Dan, for sticking around, by the way. I appreciate you, bro. Okay, so Glizzy Golf... I'm going to say eat one. Each time in rough, maybe? Each time, each... each not fairway in regulation. Or state of game update. Boo. A third option. Hodgepodge. What would be the third option? Third option would be something else. Something else entirely. Okay, there we go. Poll is up. Poll is up right now. You should be able to... You should be able to vote. One for Glizzy Golf. I wonder who that was. All right. I'll try and find another match here for someone who's not a quitter. Ooh, Blackout. I think I've played him before. I think I have. Glizzy Golf for missing fairway is a great idea. I think that's it, man. I think that between you and I, the YouTubers here in the chat, just you and I, buddy, I think that is a really good idea. And I think it will be, I think it'll be missed greens as well. I think that'll be fun. I got to shoot that this next week then. Get hot dogs on sale. Hot dogs on sale. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. I am your surprise Sherpa streaming. Welcome. Little surprise channel update stream. Hope you're doing well on this Memorial Day weekend. I do have a secondary channel. Going, by the way. It is, I'm having a great fun time producing content for that. And then also, we are almost at 500 subscribers. So I'm looking forward to streaming again if we get there. Little curve there at the end, but I was able to get it back. The weird thing about being a what do you call it? Micro swinger is like I didn't have this controller up and running for the longest time. When I was playing with Bob, I was playing with a different controller, and I was not as, let's say, finessed without this controller. So it really is, you get familiar to one feel. Like it had looser sticks. This one has pretty tight sticks. It has variable sticks. All right, headwind 2. And then down, we have a hill to the right. All right, I'm out of here. Yeah, B-Dan, have a good one, man. Thanks for sticking in with us. I almost said happy birthday. It's not your birthday, is it? I don't want to play under, but I think I have to. It's a wedge, though. I'm going to go 9-iron and then play in. Just because I might have a little bit more rollout for this one. A little quad perfect. That would have been nice if it was online, Lux. Ooh, someone posted on Reddit, 2K23 versus 25. What actually changed? That's a really good question. But what has changed for you? Welcome, everybody. Okay. I feel like this guy came to play, so I have to shut up and actually play right now. Nope, left it right. Oh, just by a little hair too. Ratzenheimers. He's going to win this one. Unless he misses to the right here. No. Dead buckets. Dead buckets. Charlie Bucket. Okay. Struselville? Is that what it's... Wait. Wait. I'm sorry. Is this course's name Struselville? Let me just check. No. Sauceville. It just when it struck like over the top, it looked like Struselville. I think that would be an even better name for a course. Struselville. All right, going choked here again. Little quad. I like that. I feel like he is probably just as good as I am, so I have to play smart here. Which means shut up, Lux. All right, 7 at 100. 5 is... I'm just going to pull this back a little bit then. And then to the left. Pulled it a little bit. Wow, what a roll. Was not expecting that. Maybe it did that because it hit the rough first? No way of knowing. It did. It hit the rough first. Rats. So I should have gone with a choked 7. Well, he pushed it to the right. Like I did. Well, his push is my pull, you know. Okay, we're both like... I'm 26 feet out. He's 25 feet out. Oh, overcooked it. Come on back. Please come on back. Oh! If I had not overcooked that just a little bit, I would totally... That would have totally gone in. Totally. I'm only down by 1. Unless he sinks this out of nowhere, which I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Here's a guy. Left it. Oh, what a heartbreak. That was a good putt though. Good speed on that. I'm not conceding anything to him. I need as much help as I can. I will be excited to see the playback for this stream, because right now my monitor to my left, my vertical monitor, I think the blues are off, so I kind of look like a blueberry. I have a blueberry for a daughter. It gets really quiet here. You have just your thoughts. That'd be a really funny, you can't do channel rewards on YouTube, but that'd be very funny to be able to set up a Matthew McConaughey thoughts kind of video. So it stops my mouth talking and I'm still like looking around, but I have inner monologue going. That'd be sick. There's got to be a way to do that. Yeah, everything looks super saturated on that monitor. I'm going to check it out on my phone real quick. I'm going to check it out on my phone. That sounded tattooed. Ooh. He is in trouble. Okay. A little bit of right to left. I'm going to play this. I mean, playing it short's not a bad plan. I think he tried to play it short and to the left here, and I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with that. He's in the thick stuff. I kind of ran away from him there a little bit. All right, now I'm going to go pick. I'm going to pick it. Better. See, I've been playing picks to the right, and that did not go to the right. But hopefully it was enough. Hopefully it was enough. Let's see if I look like a blueberry. Blueberry cam, go. Ooh, he missed it. No way. Yes, I have a blueberry. I am a blueberry. Everything's just super saturated. Man, that stinks. So it is kind of pretty much what I see on there. All right, 2 iron in. I think we can do 4 iron. It'll roll on up there. Let's see if the wind takes it. I like that. Could be a little bit closer, but not too bad rollout. I think it's good. It matches, like, so this top cam here, which is controller cam. Hi. The colors match there, so I'm good with that. Oh, that's a really good shot. That's a really good shot. So I'll have to do a little bit of tweaking, which is fine. I like tweaking. What? Cut. I like that. Talk about clutch. Yeah, I think currently, right now, I wonder why this monitor's not showing like what it really looks like. Or maybe it is. Really, it's that monitor that's looking... Makes you wonder. It might just be a gamma thing. All right, uphill a little bit. I have to really tattoo it. Oh, that might be bunker. See, that would be a glizzy. That would be glizzy time. It is, yeah, I tried not to, not freak out about it. I tried to just get everything up and running and then have everything be what it is. So I didn't feel any pressure to make the stream more complicated and step myself into anxiety. Ooh, a little zip just happened the wrong way. All right. I've done pitches out that have made sense. They just roll so much. I just don't want to do a splash. I guess I have to, though. Let's do a pitch and see what happens. Yeah. I wasn't sure on it anyway, and then completely muffed it. What? Okay. Let's potentially save this round here. Nice plosive there. Thank you. Drop. Oh, good putt. That was a good putt. I'll also be interested to see if the audio-video sync is off. That would be horrible. Oh, yeah, that was tattooed. I will say the one thing that I'm surprised that they didn't add is the ability to change your swing. Like the type of swing you have. Your swing animation, that is. I thought that was a brilliant idea that EA had. Oh. I guess at the end of the day too, like it's for me, it's thinking, you know, was I justified in coming over to this game from EA? And it's like, yeah, probably. Oh, my render time, my render frame has gone up. I wonder why. Weird. All right. Down. Downhill that way. I feel like that's too much, but I don't think it is. No, it wasn't enough. That bounce was so lucky. I think I'm away. He got it closer. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Right there, I think. Nope. Where I originally had it, too. Okay. I am not doing well here. I need to come back here in the last little bit. There was that tee shot that I didn't perform well on. Once you, I mean, if you get him to 5 feet, it's pretty automatic from there. For most players. Lux, you're not like most players. I know. Okay. 29. So just under 10. Let's go to 60. 60 is 5. Choked is 10, but then with a tailwind of 5. This might be too much. Or it might just be magic. 2 words, magic dots. Good putt. Yeah, he's got to be at least... I think he's Albie. I think he's an Albie 3. Because I do get... I'm Eagle 2 right now. And I get Albie 3s sometimes in my matches. For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. I'm your surprise Sherpa of streaming. Welcome to a very special All My Children. No, a very special stream. I wanted to give you an update on the channel. Wanted to hang out, play some golf. Haven't played golf in a while. Let you guys know that there's a link in the chat. That is my new channel. Feel free to go over and check out that content. As well as if we get 500 subscribers, I will eat my own hat. No, okay, so he didn't get it. He might have just mishit it, though. If we get 500 subscribers, I will start live streaming again, at least once a week. So, to get over the hump, be sure to check out the poll in the chat for which video you think will get us over to that hump of 500. Other than that, how are you? How is your week? How's your weekend? Good to see you. I mean, that just run out almost perfectly. This probably will not. I mean, I might have to do something magic dots. Yeah. I mean, it was horrendously slanted. I think he got this one. Too many mistakes on my part to win the match at the Masters. Even if he doesn't win, it's still tied. He still wins it. So, but I want to see him make it for the sake of the children. He's probably wanting me to concede the match to him, and I will not. I also need any good suggestions on pulled pork. I'm doing a pork shoulder, and for Memorial Day, and I think I have a recipe here, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna check. It's one of those things where if you have a playlist that, like I have a food playlist, so if I find something nice in there, I'll definitely put it in there, and usually I'll forget about it though. See, I see smoked flank steak. I see pork tenderloin. I see pulled ham, which we did, and it was okay. Smoked meatloaf. I feel like I dropped rank there. Pulled pork pellet grill. Oh no, he was an eagle too as well. Sure, I'll do a couple more. I feel like I have enough pellets. She does a mustard binder on the top. And then just seasoning. I wonder if she does like a apricot jam or something. Tattooed. That one's in another zip code. Okay, she pulls it out to rest. I think she does... Is that apple cider? Brown sugar. And tints it. Tints it. I think that's the winner. All right, if I go regular flop, I'll be able to get there. Ooh, hit the flagstick. I forgot to put us back here. That's right, he had an amazing shot too. And an amazing mask. Look at that. I just don't know what to say about that. Still all square. Fern Cliff. Oh, man, how I love thee. Okay, power drive over the gully here. It might just stay a little bit to the left. Yeah, it did. Rats. Rat farts. Oh well. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Got a 2-iron in? That's not going to get there. It might because it's under hill. Under hill? I don't know why I decided to punch it over there, but it was a little bit of a hill, I guess. But I know I wasn't going to get out of the rough there. That's for sure. Ooh. Might be a little bit of a window here. Yeah, that rolled out way too much more than I thought it was going to. It landed super short though, too. Little pick shot. Oh, he came to play. I came to play. Don't everybody get up in there, that brew. Let's see if he nails his. He probably will. It's not very far off. Yes. All square? All square. Of course, I will do the glizzy on stream as well. So for people who are wondering, I can't really do a state of the game on stream though. There's nobody here, Lux. Don't you worry. Oh, stay up there. Okay. Tattooed. That was probably the best drive I've hit all day, I think. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm glad I pulled it back that full square though. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Kept it all square? Right? Yeah, he hit it close. That's how golf works. Just a tap in for him. Just a little tap, tap, tap-a-roo. All right, 19. So good. 10 over. 19. I think I got to go 56 on this. I think I have to go not 56 on this. Man. No, he overshot it, I undershot it. That's just about seems right. I mean, I have to go chip in, right? Put the pressure on him, baby. Let me go, baby! This has got to be a hard putt. Huge left to righter. There's downhill. It's going left to right and downhill. Oh. I think I just pooped my pants. That was nasty. That was just obscene. That was obscene. Crazy. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. That's the funny thing. You think I care? I don't care. I think choked drive. I think it'll be held up by the wind here. Keep everything in play. Here to say. Big drive. Okay. The distance rule here. All right, 35 down and a headwind. I guess I'm just under... I thought that that would be the right choice, but I guess not. And he's been overshooting it, so we have to meet in the middle here. I am going to play for the safety here. And I'll go flop instead. Flop with a 60. A little bit of a headwind here. I could have left it shorter. I should have left it shorter. Kind of a nasty little right to lefter here. Let's see how bad it is right to left. Ooh. Not a bad lag right there. So many times when I'm playing with Bob on Sunday during our ranked matches, he always just tells me, like, just lag it, man. Don't worry about it. He's a superior player to me, though, so that's why that matters. All right, so there's a headwind for sure. Like, do I go choked 3-wood? No, because it's still downhill. I'll just try to 2-iron it to the center. Oh. I think he might play this the right distance. Is he online, though? He's online. Yeah, good shot. Good shot there, sir. Oh, it just didn't turn at the end, man. What a bummer. What a bummer that was. He still might miss it. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Through 6 we were even, but he just had to pull away. That's all right. That's a good drive, too. Oh, he played 3-wood, which is interesting. So I wonder if we might be able to get an advantage at him if we go power drive. If it has it has to stay there. Okay. Okay, no, you can stop now though. But you can seriously stop now. A little bit of a side hill lie. Not bad. Here to say. And he's just going right at it. Not waiting, not thinking. Just going for it, man. Yeah, I thought that might be a little too much. I mean, from where I was, I'll take that any day. Buckets. His, I don't think, is going to be a hard one either. A little right to left, but not much. Man, that stinks. I gave away that other side. That other hole. Okay, still 1 under, 2 left. I need to go the wire, right? I think with a player like him, it's going to be tough to get this back. Unless he makes a huge mistake like that. Because you want to hit driver. But it has to be perfect. Oh, no. Lux, what did you do? Oh, you played into his ego, Chow. I mean, this might work out, but I'd have to hole it out from there. He's got a side hill. I mean, he's just playing so fast, too. Like, I'm amazed that he's able to get what he does. Wow. I mean, if he's not an albatross, he is close. He is close to becoming one. Crazy. Kind of crazy like that headroom. What is that? Sit up. for those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino Den. My name's Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Surprise. Glad to see you. We are doing a surprise stream just to try to kind of catch everybody up what we're doing. We are very close to 500 subscribers, which when we get to that point, we will be streaming again at least one day a week, maybe eventually 2 days a week. But I want to get on and tell you about that. The link in the chat is my new channel. Hope you can go and support that as well as just enjoy the content over there. It's more faith-based, creative encouragement stuff. Definitely not gaming. Yeah, that dropped me down hard. I'm going to go grab an ice cream. I'll be right back. righty. I went to get ice cream, Lieutenant Dial. All right, welcome back. Hopefully I didn't offend anyone. I restarted the game just to see if that would change the error we were having. Let's see if it does. So if we go to golf bag, upgrades, buy a couple of those. Hey, imagine that it works. It was the old restart it, unplug it, and then plug it back in again. Golf bag. Finally get my putter up there, man. I figured that that might help the cause with my poor putting, but we'll see. That might be remain to be seen. I like the feel of this outfit. I like the busyness of the shirt. That could still work, but I'm going to change the hat. Titiliest. And then I kind of have to change the shoes, don't I? But I don't have any black. They never released black Air Force One or Jordans. Nikes. Those are Nikes right there, Lux. I'd have to go with something like that. I guess I can keep it white. Lux, you keep it white every day, Lux. I think I'm going to go black pants again. Oh, I got to change to a black glove then. Or more of a muted glove. Oh, let's go black. They also never did change the, as far as I know, the accessories for like belts. Belt. I mean, they never did. Oh, I guess that is they never did a full white belt. That's for sure. Okay. He's back in black, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Play a couple more matches. End the night here. Thank you for being here. Nice little surprise stream. That's the thing. It's hard to remember, like, it's easy to be discouraged. Like, oh, like nobody, I had 2 people turn up that I didn't expect, but, which is great. But it's hard to remember, like, in your own mind, it hasn't been that long since you streamed, but in other people's minds, it's been since November. So people have forgotten about you, which is totally fine. I double hit the button there. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Tattooed. Left it open, though. I don't think it'll be a huge deal. No. Good start out for me. I could tell that he's been... What was Groundskeeper? That was Season 2. So he's a long-time player. Because nobody's going to buy the Groundskeeper pants, let's be honest. And if you did, I'm so sorry. It sounded like one of the older clubs. They have got a little bit of a thicker, duller sound. No, I left it short. Oh, boy. That would have been okay if I hadn't muffed it up here. Come on back to the left. Come on back to the left. Let's go. Pew, 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 pew. Let's go. Oh, I thought he just missed it. That looked like it was curving left there at the end. There at the end. All right, driver might be the best. The best option here. Sorry, I kind of verped in my mouth there. I could have potentially gone for a power drive, but I'm just practicing for the glizzy golf. Ooh, was that a little? Yeah, it wasn't stinger. It was like just a sawed-off drive. I like it. Yeah, he's definitely rocking the older clubs because those sound horrendous. That was a great shot, though. Doesn't matter what clubs you have. That was a great shot. All right, 13 under, which is pretty much where I am right now. Pulled it a little bit, though. Okay, not as good as him, though. A little bit of meat left on that bone. Baby, you got a stew going. I should probably scoot all the way in. There's no point having a controller camera if people can't see the controller. Okay, still all square. 3-2. I think I can at least steal one. Might not be able to steal the whole match, but Yeah, definitely power drive. Okay. Left to right, uphill 21, that's 7, so that's 32. A little bit of a headwind, 36. Might cancel it out just for like right there, maybe. A little bit long. Little bit long. That's all right. A little meat left on the bone. Baby, you got a stew going. Trickle down there. Pink. He's got a great putt too. Straight in almost. It looks like straight in. Cut. No, left edge. His name is James without the A, so I wonder if that's a clue of who he is. LeBron James. Yeah, I think the power drive is enticing here. Did somebody say Tyson? Well, it wasn't enough to get the... it wasn't enough to get the extra roll down the hill, but... Ooh, he's on... I feel like he's on a worse lie. Side lie and downhill. Okay, door's a little bit open here. If I can make it work with me. And not against me. 13 down. Just over 4. So if I do a choked approach, which is different than a chocobo. Plus a 6-iron. No, that came off the hill hot. And by hot, I mean to the left and not hot. So, we've got that going for us. Just send it. See what happens. I mean, pretty good lag putt from there. He has to nail it, which is like, what, a 20-footer for him? Nah, a little bit more, maybe. Maybe. Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah, just outside. Well, whenever you're ready. Well, I've had enough of that. That's enough of that. I'm not giving this to him. If he's watching. James, if you're watching. I'm not giving it to you. I have seen people, mainly me. I have seen other people though miss those kind of putts. So let it be light. Okay. The pin is not down there. The pin is up there. And it is very enticing. Oh boy. If it stays up, no, it's not going to. Let's see what he does. There is potential for him to get one up on me here if I don't play the sand just right. I don't think he has enough to get up onto the dancing floor. Oh, he's going putter. Yeah, he's laying up. Makes sense to me. But still, it's such a difficult... You have such an elevation change. I've played it down there before, and it's... At least for me, it was tough. Because it's like a 30-foot difference, and then... I don't think there's any wind. Maybe 8-degree wind. 8-mile-an-hour wind. Let's see what he does. He had no problem with it. He had absolutely no problem with it. Me, however... Me, however... All right, if it stays up, I have at least a putt to tap in ratio here. Nope. Okay. And that's where... Well, it's not as gimme as I thought, as I originally thought. He will probably make it, though. Let's see if he does. Of course he does. Okay. One down. It was going to be one of us. It was going to be one of us. Just turned out it was him. Once again, I'm so glad that I'm a micro swinger, because on courses where I'm not sure about the elevation or not sure about the wind, having that variable out of it that I know that my points are going to be really solid is handy. Now if I could just figure out the rhythm. Oh, kick right. Keep on kicking right. Okay. Okay. Then make it up the hill. That stinks. I have been there. Oh, it just kept on getting worse and worse. Poor guy. All right. The window is officially open. A little bit left. 9 elevation. Yeah, you have to go hooded 2-iron or hooded 3-wood here. Just to make it even up there. I don't know. His pitch might be right on. Side lie, though, it's tough. Maybe not tough for him. I don't know. Oh, he's trying to... Bro, that's not going to get up there. That was an interesting choice. Why did he try and flop it? Watch him hold this super flop out. Did I call it? Oh, I almost called it. All right, we got we have a 2-shot stretch here where we can win this. Right to left, left to right, right to left. I think it balances out here. What an eagle. Oh. Cacaw. You know what? We haven't made a sound in a while. Let's make a sound.
A den is a type of house.
Except that one.
Yes, you are, Pumpkin.
So that's the air horn. This one's blank. Clear. Sound. And we'll record it here in a second. All right, 22. Let's not give this up here, Lux. We just made it all square again. 7 would be 10. 6. Runned out here. No, I undercooked it. No, I caught up there. Still a lot of rollout because it's a 6-iron. Rat farts. Cacaw. 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 Oh, come on. All I want is the cacaw. There we go. Cacaw. So stupid. Meanwhile, the guy has won at this point. All right. I feel like it's just outside one box here. Or just inside one box. Oh, I should have gone that little bit extra. Rats. He might get it. No, he's a tap-in, right? Yeah. Cacaw. Okay. Still all square. 2 left, Juniper Valley. I like that. I like it a lot. He's a Nittany Lions fan, which doesn't mean anything anymore. I'm not a sports fan. I gave it up. Except for golf. Golf. Oh, stay there. Oh. Yeah, I think I'll go back to a boom mic. I have a boom arm right here that will work. Ooh. Big old window opening here. Let's go. He is way off. 14 up, which is just about 5. But there's a headwind. So we're going to go choked 8. And we're going to go right at it. I'm so glad that that did not go errant off of that flagstick bounce. Let's go. That could have ended horribly. Okay. It's ours to lose right here. A little ringer danger. He's very excited about that par. I'm excited for him. Let's be honest. Well, be honest, Peter. I was not entirely sure how that was going to go. One left. Let's go one up. It's ours to lose. Yeah, play smart here. Play in the middle. And by the middle, I mean the rough. See, that's the kind of garbage that I can't do if it's... We're going to do glizzy golf, clearly. Since all of you have voted. Okay. All right. 19 up. Which is just over 6. That is 6. Plus rough. I feel like I have to do this. Just play it, trying to get it pin high, you know. I looked at that camera when I should have looked at that camera. Well, let's see. That's, you know, an overall stream replay here. For the first 10 minutes, I did not know that my mic wasn't on. Both of the gameplay footage as well as my cameras look saturated to all poop. I've lost most of my matches. I have no music. Bro. Really? That is such garbage. Okay. What did I do here? 22 under, 7 iron. I think I went 6 iron, and I think I choked it. And I think I quadded it again. All right, not close by any means. Let's see if he gets in within. If he gets within this, I'll give it up to him. It might curve back. Oh yeah. All right, so I have to hole it. I have to hole my putt, which is the same exact spot that I was. A little bit further out. This time I put it too far out. Wow. That breaks your heart. Breaks my heart. Especially knowing that he missed it. Well, I didn't take my own advice and play for the tiebreaker. More often than not, it gets you there. Good shot and good win, A-list James. All right, I think I got one more in me. I mean, if he didn't have that very lucky hole out, would he have done anything? No. But sometimes luck is all you need. Man, I just cannot get... I'm going to lose Eagle 2 if I'm not careful here. I've only won 2 rounds. I've played, what, 5? So I'm 2 and 3. I got to win at least one more. I think one of my wins wasn't even against, like, a ranked person. The brown hornet. Oh, Lord. They certainly know how to... Wow, just so immature. Just... They certainly know how to dress to impress the dudes that play this. Guy. Full 80s... Like, really, who thought that that was a good idea at 2K? Like... That was a very interesting driver sound. I've never heard that driver before. Not quite a 400. Outdrove her, though. .123 yards left, so a little bit of a maybe 56 degree. I have started to, I went to the driving range a couple times this last week. Found some magic, but then lost the magic. I think we can have a good match against her. Her/him, not sure which. All right, 15 up, which is 5, but there's a tailwind. I just want to make sure I get it over that hump, though, too. Oh, way too much. Overcooked it. Too much power. On the dance floor, though. Rhythm is a little bit off still. I haven't played in a while, though. I haven't played since last week. Hopefully my my shots are a little bit better for Bob and I's matches tomorrow. Okay, a little bit of a putt left. A little bit of wiggle room, too, here. Man, I needed that one. I needed that one for my own sanity. Let's go. Okay. We are definitely going to try and cut the corner here. This might not work. Oh, it did. And down she goes. 373. She might get a little bit more because of the hill here, but... Yeah, what driver is that? I've never heard that driver before. Could someone in chat let me know? Got a normal sounding 3-wood. Too far away from the hole, unfortunately, to really get knocking here. Okay, so 30. Okay, so 34 down. Just under 11, which would be 205. Here's 207. 5 iron. Pulled back a little bit. Still gassed it though. What the heck? I think that they messed, the last update that they had, I think that they messed with the elevation changes. Because that's normally what I would play there, and it was way off. So I wonder if it's 1-to-1 now, instead of 3-to-1. Let's try that next. Let's just do 1-to-1 and see what it is. I feel like a full box and a half, probably 2 boxes. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. That could go in. That was almost great. Okay, gotta make mine. Yes, thank you, madam. Just barely. See, this is where I have to start preparing for my video of glizzy golf. Yeah, I don't know why it's so saturated. Oh, she left it short. That's at least good for me. But I will say that that is pretty close color-wise to what is showing up compared to this. So, all right, we're in the somewhat thick stuff. All right, so we're going to do 19. Is it 4 now? Because normally I would say that that's 6 up. But that would be 80. And 2 would be 9. So we have to go further than that. We have to go 4. Yeah, very confused. Very confused on the elevation. And also very confused with why everything looks yellow. Let's see if that's a... Is that a filter here? No, it is not. I mean, she's not doing any better. She's hitting it in the rough and... All right, I desaturated a little bit. That helped a little bit of the look. How does that not drop? It was right on the corner. Come on, man. I played it right to the center, too. Oh, That's such a bummer. I needed that one for my own sanity. Left it left. Let's go. I'll concede that to you. Good putt. Good putt. Missed a tap in before. I'm sad to say. I am sad to say I have missed a tap in before. Like, what are we doing here? Oh, man. I can tell I have been in this chair for too long today. Ooh, undershot it a little bit. Okay. So it needed to roll down the hill there, though. Like that. Oh, I've got a little bit of a lead to throw away, though, so... See if she tries to chip it in. I think she will. Yep. Almost nearly did. Great work. I'll give this one to you. Still 2 up. I'm surprised that I'm still 2 up after that. Thought I made a huge mistake. All right, 11. All right, so let's do this one. Let's do this for 5 instead of 3. We'll do it for 5. So this is 3 under. So let me push it a little bit further. Perfect rhythm. Yeah. It's definitely not 3 for 1 anymore. Okay. I really hope that came up on camera. All right. Finish this off, Luck. Go to bed, man. Sorry to disappoint all of you, but... I've forgotten how no music feels. And I don't like it. Okay, a little bit right to left. 58 by 5 would be 11 and a half. So that would be 22 right there, but then a little bit more with the wind. Yeah, I need a little bit more on that then. A lot more on that one. Good night. It's definitely not playing 3. Because 3 would have been less, right? Or 3 would have been more. Maybe they changed it to a different number for downhill than for uphill. They've done that before. Well, the system, I think, was that way. That would have been awesome if that was a spinner. Okay. Playing the shelf. Came out a little hot, a little open, looked like. Yeah. I pulled it and maybe left it open. Hard to see. On my wee bitty monitor. Okay, win the hole and the match. Nope. Wow. Tell that I'm tired. I haven't stayed up this late for a long time. Okay, I got to close it out here. 30 under. All right, let's just do a double check. Discount double check. A 10 would be 79. And then a tailwind would be 5, so that'd be 4. 9 minus 5, yeah. And that would be pin high. But we're going to land it a little bit short. So this should land like 10 feet short of the hole. If I hit it straight and perfect. That's a quad perfect. Yeah, 10 feet short of the hole. And then it ran like the Dickens. I wonder if it caught a hill on the back of that. So at least distance-wise, I know that I'm still correct for downhill. Oh yeah, there is a huge, huge hill there. Well, it's been good catching up with you all. This will be my last match. I'll end early. Just like always. There's not anybody watching anyway, so... Not with that attitude, they won't. Good lag. She just won't go away. That tied it. That's the end. Wow. Yeah, she was not. She was a. What is that? A par? No, birdie. Birdie won. Okay. At least I won the third match. 50%. Sorry, no music. Oh well. So I'm also giving this some time so I can see with the new saturation how it looks in the camera. Compared to, let's just do some comparisons here while we're on stream. You guys don't mind, right? So let's do some comparisons. Right now, this is for future lux. This is ISO 250 on this camera. And this is ISO 200. And I think if we go down to 160, that's too dark. If my math serves me correctly. So if I go back up to 250, or 200. See, that looks, the shadows look super crushed. So I'd have to redo some of the shadows. So that's back up to 250. And then contrast is currently at 8%. And this is on the camera app. That's at 20. And then brightness is now at 45. I think it was at like 20 something as well. So that's just for my sake later. All right. See you, everybody.